Hi. It is getting close to football season, and I've got my ECU Pirates t-shirt on, and just want to make sure that you are aware that in Eastern North Carolina, a lot of us pull for the Pirates. Now, why are we named Pirates? We're named the Pirates because a certain pirate named Blackbeard, that his belongings and his shipwreck has been found off the North Carolina coast. Well, I guess that's sort of loosely how we were named. Used to be called the Buccaneers or the Bucks. I think Pirates actually sounds a little cooler. Plus, there are occasions when we have pirate days and you get to go around saying arg and ahoy matey, what's up, and stuff like that. So it's pretty awesome. Now, in terms of football, probably the most interesting thing you may remember is when Jeff Blake was our quarterback, we played in the Peach Bowl. Notable until like the last quarter, only because it was incredibly boring. ECU was getting blown out of the water. At one point, a seagull or some kind of bird landed on like our, I think it was around our, say, 30-yard line or something like that. And the bird was content and happy because at that point, we were not getting anywhere near where the bird was. Well, then all of a sudden, Jeff Blake had an epiphany and said, oh man, we're supposed to be playing football. So he kicked it into gear and he started shooting great long shots. We ended up winning, and Jeff Blake, for a time, was on the roster at the Bengals. So that's a little bit about the sort of the history. Another part of the history that you may or may not have heard about, but when Hurricane Floyd came through and Eastern North Carolina was awash, literally. In some areas, the water was so high that you just couldn't believe it. In fact, President Clinton came down and declared Tarboro, well, he declared the whole state a disaster zone, but he went to Tarboro, which is where my mom was from, and you'd be amazed how different buildings look when all you can see is like the top foot or so. But anyway, to get back to the game, we had this game. It turns out that Greenville, where ECU is located, was really flooded. In fact, most of the football team was flooded out and they couldn't get to any of their belongings or any of their clothes. But there was this football game coming up, and luckily one of our sort of football rivals was nice enough to let us play on their field, and that would be NC State. So we go up there and we're playing the Miami Hurricanes. Now, how ironic is that? We've just come through a hurricane and we're playing the Hurricanes. So we're getting out there and the boys didn't have clean clothes or anything. It was one of those come from behind deals where ECU won and we were jubilant. At that point in time, we needed something to be happy and excited about. So you might want to keep your eyes peeled for the Pirates because we're coming after you. And you may see the purple haze in the distance coming there. Enjoy the videos, links, whatever I can come up with that I think might be of some use to you. Thanks.